Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you for clicking on this video. First of all, I just want to thank you guys for all of the love and support I received on my bodybuilding.com spokesmodel search entry. If you haven't seen that video yet, I will put it here. But basically I got so much good feedback on that video. We're not going to find out if I made the top 20 girls until the 14th. It's going to be on the bodybuilding.com spokesmodel search webpage. But once they announce the top 20, if I do make it in, then it will be by popular vote. So I will be sure to let you guys know if that happens. And of course, I would really appreciate it if you guys vote for me. But yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I got so much good feedback on that video and it really just like made my day. Just seeing your guys' response really did make entering worth it, whether or not I make it past the first round. Second housekeeping item is that Elite will be launching new products this Saturday, November 12th at 10 a.m. And part of that, I know most of my viewers are female, so girls, things coming out for us are 3 pairs of the leggings, which I have worn. They are amazing. They are squat proof. They're going to be very affordable, especially I have a 10% off code. It's Marie10. And then there will also be unisex joggers. I wear a small in the joggers and they look great. And then the performance t-shirts, which are unisex, so keep that in mind. And then guys, there are like a ton of shirts coming out, so just keep your eye out for that. 10 a.m. set an alarm because things typically sell out pretty fast. And then don't forget to save 10%. Other than thanking you guys for your support, which I really did want to do, also thank you guys for getting me to 25k subscribers. That is like insane to me. Growing this platform means that I can reach more people, educate more people, provide entertainment to more people, and just like have more friends on the internet. That's awesome. So thank you if you're one of my subscribers, and there will be a 25k giveaway coming. I have like all the stuff assembled, but I wanted to get this video up first, so that will probably be in the next video. Today's video is actually going to be an overview of supplements, and full disclaimer, like, you do not need supplements in order to reach your fitness goals. They're not going to be necessary. You're not going to not make progress if you don't take supplements. However, there are a lot of supplements that have been proven to be beneficial and have very obvious benefits, but they're not necessary. I'm going to go over some supplements that you guys might be interested in if you have the budget for them, if you're curious, whatever. I think if you do want to try supplements, it's really important to be educated in what you're buying / taking / putting into your body. So I want to make sure that there's good information out there. And of course, I'm going to talk about PEScience products because I'm sponsored by them and I love their products, stand by them 100%. I do have notes on my phone just because you guys know that I ramble and I want to minimize that a bit. But regardless of whether I was sponsored or not, I would honestly 100% still use PEScience, and that would still be like my brand. I have worked at the headquarters. I have seen the warehouse. I have talked to the CEO about the manufacturers. Like, I know everything about the company and I 100% respect it and stand behind it. So yeah, and here are just like a few things about the company that make it set apart from other supplement companies, because if you guys didn't know, the supplement industry is largely unregulated, which can be very scary, but thankfully there are good companies out there, PEScience being one of them. So some points of note: all facilities are audited by a third party to ensure that they're following good manufacturing practices, which everyone says that they do, but it's not necessarily true. All the raw materials are tested before going into the products for quality, having impurities, pesticides, hard metals. That's been found in supplements. That's terrifying. They're tested before they go into products, and then every product is tested when it's done. Like they test every batch for those same things again. And then we also have a commitment to having the most effective and the most innovative products. You can always trust that if you're getting something from PEScience, it's going to be scientifically backed and it's going to be up to date with the current research. Lastly, we as a company spend money on quality, we spend money on customer service, we spend money on having good facilities. We don't spend money on mass marketing. You guys know that there are a few sponsored athletes, and that's basically the most money that we spend on marketing is through our influencers, but that is about it. So all in all, buying a PEScience product is making an educated investment into your body, into your progress. So that's just a little bit of why I stand behind it. I know you guys see it on social media and you might not realize that there's like such a big spectrum, but there really is a huge variety of companies as far as trustworthiness, quality, how they spend their money, and all sorts of things. So just as someone that has been through the ins and outs of the company, as someone that's a sponsored athlete, I know that we can trust PEScience, and I take them myself and don't really trust many other companies with what I put in my body. So that was a long ramble. That being said, we are going to jump into the products, starting off with Ergonine. This is a daily staple product. It's called Ergonine because it has 9 ergogenic ingredients in it, like creatine, betaine, L-theanine, HICA, and there are obviously a few more. And all of those ingredients support lean body mass. They support recovery. They support strength. Like creatine is really important for strength, endurance, all of that. So Ergonine is a really good one to get if you only want to get like one supplement. This hits 9 things in one scoop a day. It doesn't matter when you take it. And my favorite flavor is this Blue Frost. And no, you don't have to cycle off of this ever. You can take it like year round, every day. Next, we have Select Protein, and there's actually a brand new protein powder out. Today was the day that we launched it, and it is the white chocolate mint. We did have this last year. It's like a seasonal winter flavor, and it did sell out because it's limited edition. So we just launched it again today. We have a special deal going on where if you use code Marie on the website when you order, a 2-pound tub, which is this 27 servings, is only $19.99 with flat rate shipping. So it's a super good deal. Obviously it will end on Monday, so if you want to get your hands on this at an amazing price, make sure you do it sooner rather than later. I also have a giveaway going on my Instagram for it if you want to check that out. This year it's a little more chocolatey and a little less minty. If you tried it last year, I do like the flavor a little better, although it was already amazing. So just wanted to announce that real quick, get that out of the way. But Select Protein is my favorite protein I've ever tried, and protein powder is not like, it is a supplement because it's not necessary, but it is also a macronutrient because it provides you protein. So you don't need protein powder, but if you do struggle to hit your protein intake throughout the day, or you just want to like mix it up a little bit, then a powder is a good option for you. It is also very cost effective per serving, especially when we have sales like that. It is also very convenient, and it just tastes freaking good, and it's fun to use for stuff, whether you are drinking it as a shake, making protein ice cream, making a 1-carb waffle, which I always get asked the recipe, so I'll put it in the description. Mixing into your oatmeal, pancakes, whatever. Select Protein is good because it is a blend of whey and casein. Whey is faster digesting and you will absorb it really quickly, and then casein is slower digesting, so this will feed your muscles through like a more steady pace rather than just hitting them and then nothing. It's considered superior to just one or the other by themselves. There are also no fillers in here. There have been a lot of companies that have been caught with either adding fillers or spiking their protein, which means they add like amino acids and stuff, which on the nutrition label will be reflected as like grams of protein, but you don't use it the same as like a full actual gram of protein. There are no fillers in here. It's like the purest protein sources available, and each scoop has around 1.5 fat, 1.5 carbs. Like Snickerdoodle and Cupcake have less than 1. The white chocolate mint has 2.5, and then 24 grams of protein. Obviously that varies a tiny bit between flavors, but they're all pretty consistent with this. And then we also have 2 other kinds of Select, which we have the Select Cafe. Did I bring it in here? I didn't bring it in here. I'll pop a picture right here. We have Select Cafe, which is a protein powder that is designed to replace your morning like Starbucks drink basically. So we have caramel macchiato, vanilla frappuccino, and iced mocha, and those are protein plus caffeine. You get 100 milligrams of caffeine in those. And then we also have vegan Select Protein, which is a blend of brown rice and pea protein, and it's an awesome complete protein option for vegans. And I myself am not a vegan, but I actually still enjoy the taste of those. They don't taste like dirt and twigs like a lot of vegan proteins, so check those out. It's also good for people who are allergic to dairy. However, people that are lactose intolerant can usually handle Select Protein, since it's like so low lactose that it doesn't usually bother people. My favorite flavors of regular Select are Cupcake, if you're just gonna like drink it as a shake or make ice cream out of it. My favorite flavor for waffles and pancakes and that kind of stuff is Snickerdoodle, also oatmeal. But the white chocolate mint is also like amazing. It tastes like the Ghirardelli like white chocolate peppermint squares, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, moving on. Oh, and my favorite flavor of the Select Cafe is the caramel macchiato. That is bomb. So next we're going to talk about Amino IV. Branched chain amino acid products are really common, and that is because they are very helpful, especially if you're dieting. If you are in a growing phase, you're probably not going to need them as much because you have a surplus of food and your body's not going to just be as prone to breaking down muscle tissue. But our Amino IV has branched chain amino acids, essential amino acids, and electrolytes, so that makes it really good for taking before and during your workouts. Other times that you would want to take it would be if you train or do cardio fasted. It'll help protect your muscles. It'll help prevent catabolism, which means that your body is tapping into your muscles as a fuel source, and that's obviously not good because it's freaking hard to make gains out here. It's also good to take if you go a long time between meals because that will also prevent catabolism. Other things to note are Amino IV has 5 grams of leucine per 2 scoops, which is a really, really good amount. Leucine is one of the essential amino acids, the number 1 component of like protein synthesis. So that is kind of what sets Amino IV apart, is that it also has the great dose of leucine and it also has electrolytes. My favorite flavor in this is Mango Splash, which pairs great with the next thing I'm going to talk about. But yeah, I take 1 scoop, 1.5 scoops before my workout and 1.5 scoop during. So 2 scoops total a day. And I only take this on days that I work out. Yeah. Next up, we are going to talk about High Volume, which is a pump boosting pre-workout product, but it has no stimulants. So a lot of times when people think of a pre-workout, they think of something that makes them like super hyper and jacked up and like makes them want to itch their face off because it has so much beta alanine in it. And yeah, that's like the stereotypical assumption of what pre-workout is like. High Volume is a caffeine-free pre-workout, and essentially what it does is allows you to get a better pump, which means you're drawing more blood into your muscles, which means you can make better gains because more blood to your muscles means more oxygen to your muscles, more nutrients to your muscles, and it also means that waste is being removed more efficiently from your muscles, like carbon dioxide, lactic acid. So that means you will get a better pump, you'll maintain your pump longer, and you will make more gains. So this is essential to me, especially when I'm doing my hypertrophy or like pump style workouts. Always take High Volume every day, whether it's legs, upper body, anything. For me, it's especially fun to take it on shoulder day because I have little baby delts still, and it's fun to look like I lift for once. My favorite flavor is Paradise Cooler, and I combine this with the mango High Volume, and it's like a little tropical cocktail. 2 scoops of this is 1 serving. Fun fact about High Volume is also that it provides you with 416% of your daily vitamin C, so that's fun. Next up is going to be Alphamine, and this is our energy / pre-workout powder, and this can be combined with High Volume for like a complete pre-workout experience. However, neither of these contain beta alanine, so if you don't like the itchy skin tingling feeling, you won't get that with these. But if you do want that, some people quite enjoy it, you can also buy like bulk beta alanine and just add it yourself, and that way you can control the dose of it as well. This is called the Athlete's Energy Drink. Basically, you can compare this to an energy drink that has fat burning properties to it because alphamine is a thermogenic and it is supposed to help with fat oxidation, and it'll also help you with your mood. It has ingredients in it that support a good mood. It supports focus. It supports appetite suppressant. So all in all, it's a really good product to take just in your workout or any time in the day where you want energy or any of the other things I mentioned. So I like to take this in the mornings when I wake up, like instead of coffee sometimes. And then I also do like taking it before a workout if I do need another boost of energy, which is not always. I try not to rely on it because I don't want to feel like I have to take like a stimulant in order to feel like I am going to be able to work out. But it is nice when you want that extra boost or you're kind of dragging that day. My favorite flavor is the Sunrise, which is banana, pineapple, orange, and it is just like tropical goodness. It kind of smells like banana runts, if you know what I'm talking about, or like banana Laffy Taffy, but then the pineapple and orange like make it juicy, kind of. Do you know what I'm saying? But obviously this pairs amazingly with the mango amino IV and then the Paradise High Volume. Like, you literally feel like you're on some beach with your muscle juice. So definitely love those. These two are the only pills I'm going to show y'all. PEScience does have more products than I'm showing you, but just for the sake of being somewhat concise and not sitting here for an hour to talk to you guys about everything, I'm only showing these ones because these products, like I said, are the ones that I'd recommend most. All that stuff is on the PEScience website, and everything that PEScience makes has a full description on the website, and then it also links sources and studies that like we base the products on the page. So if you go to the website and click products, like everything is explained if you're curious. So next I'm going to talk about True ZMA. We have a line called Superior Essentials, and everything starts with True. We also have True Creatine if you don't want to get ergonine, but you still want creatine. But True ZMA is one thing in the Superior Essentials line. ZMA is known to help with sleep quality, but True ZMA is a little like notch above typical ZMA because it also has this True Fulvic Shilajit fulvic acid complex. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but basically these two compounds in here are synergistic, so you will get maximum benefit from taking them together. And basically it just makes you sleep super deeply and you wake up feeling amazing. Like, most times when you take something to help you sleep, you wake up feeling like hungover kind of. But with this, you wake up feeling really refreshed. You feel really energized and like very clear-headed. So I really like that. The only thing that I will warn y'all about is that it does tend to give people, including myself, more like weird dreams, which not like nightmares or anything, but they're just like, what the frick just happened? Like, the type of dreams where you can kind of like picture it in your head, but if someone asked you to explain it, you would never be able to explain it because it's just weird. But that's kind of dreams I get when I take this. I don't really mind it, but just warning y'all. So ZMA, if you didn't know, it's zinc magnesium. I honestly don't know what the A stands for. I think it's magnesium aspartate. So many people are deficient in magnesium, so it is a good idea to get a ZMA supplement. It also contains vitamin B6, but I take 2 to 3 capsules a night before bed, like 20-30 minutes before bed, and then when I get in bed, it's lights out, wake up feeling amazing. You can sleep through the night. Lastly, I want to talk about Genoflex, because those of us that train hard, we train consistently, that can be hard on your body, especially your joints if you're lifting heavy. So Genoflex is a great thing to look into. This is a joint support supplement formulated specifically for athletes. What Josh, the CEO, found when he was looking at current joint products on the market, he found that a lot of the ones that were being marketed towards athletes were the same thing that were being marketed towards old people. Like, the same glucosamine chondroitin stuff that was being marketed towards the elderly was what supplement companies were like promoting for athletes. And obviously you have different needs as an athlete if you're like deadlifting heavy. This is formulated specifically for athletes. It has a patented ApReflex compound in it. For the sake of my battery dying right now, the light just went off, I'm going to tell y'all to go to PEScience.com and read about this if you have more questions. But I take 4 capsules a day, split into 2 doses, and I do honestly notice a difference when I'm consistent with it. So this is going to wrap up the little overview of all the PEScience products that I most recommend to you guys. You can trust that you are #selecting the best when you buy from PEScience. So I did want to explain everything and just make sure y'all are making educated choices. Remember, you do not need supplements in order to get fit, make progress, etc. But it's better to be informed if you do have the budget or want to try something. So thank you so much for watching. If you want more educational videos, I would be so happy to film them. I've been trying really hard to get more helpful content out to you guys, including on my Instagram. I've been posting a lot more like workout videos and kind of like breaking down frequently asked questions and stuff. So if you have more topics that you want me to cover, I would be happy to do so. Let me know. Feel free to request them below. But that's going to be it for today. Look out in the next video for there's going to be a workout, and then there's also going to be a giveaway. So be sure to watch that video if you want to enter the giveaway. You're going to have to be subscribed, so you might as well do that right now. And that's going to be it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to use code Marie on PEScience.com, especially if you want this white chocolate mint while it's still on sale. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye. Mwah.